Oh my, and want the entire community to join me in welcoming the one and only. I'm not going to say
Woo!
legendary, so she doesn't turn shy on us. Deborah Kurata. So
Woo!
happy to have you here.
Yeah,
Do
awesome.
you need a minute?
Welcome, Deborah.
Take
Welcome,
all the
Deborah.
time. Welcome to see you and good to see you.
Thank you.
So,
Mm.
I had my slides up, and somehow when I opened up the StreamYard, I don't know where they went. So
oh
I had
no.
to find them. Here they are. I got them. Too many tabs open. Too many tabs
Yeah.
open.
It's
Well,
all
I,
good.
I gotta tell you, Deborah is one of the nicest people. At
Oh,
Angular at NGConf, I was there thinking I was going to be eating breakfast by myself. I was wearing my mask, so I don't know how she recognized me. And she saw me in the line and she said, "Hey, Jason." I was like, "I had no idea." But hi, Deborah. She's so nice.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah,
to the.
I was starstruck though when I saw her at NGConf because I saw her just before she got onto the stage
Mhm.
and did this amazing talk about like the different mental mod. I mean, this talk about concat map, switch map, and how to think about them with the runners and everything. She was just about to go, and I saw that she was going into speaking mode, and I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna bother her right now. But then afterwards, I could not find her anywhere. So like, officially nice to meet you, and like so honored to have you as part of this. And I think if we just like talk about how much you mean to the community and how much you impacted our Angular and developer trajectory, we will be here for like the rest of the day. So I'll make sure like we give you like the space to do your presentation, but you are loved and for the right reason in this community. So I think you got if you have your slide ready, we're gonna. Well, it was at 5:45. So yeah, we're gonna let you bask in your glory for the next 5 minutes.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me to the conference. It's a great honor to be able to participate with all of you.
Wow.
The
We
honor is ours.
when we
So
were doing the
since yeah,
CFP,
go ahead. Yeah,
when we were
yeah,
doing
go
the
for it.
CFP and we saw your name, it's like, yeah, that's no brainer.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that. I'm like, no, I thought somebody was playing a joke on me at first, and then I'm like, okay, this is real. But since we have you here for since I told people 5:45, if I start before, people are gonna just like kill me. So since we have you here for the next 5 minutes before you talk, I'm gonna take that and see like what is your take on how the Angular team has done this RFC and then the general direction of the communication in the community in general. How I saw that you were very active. That's why I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, I love the fact that they're kind of designing in public and thinking about what they're doing in a very public way and sharing it with all the rest of us. And not only just saying, this is what we think we might want to do, but also this is what we think about and thought about and decided not to do and why. And I think that's really insightful to be able to read what they were thinking about and why, this particular strategy wasn't going to work and why this one wasn't going to work and why they picked option four or whatever. And I love the fact that they're really helping us help them also, because we can read about what they're thinking and say, but wouldn't it be maybe more straightforward if we also added this, or maybe from signal doesn't make as much sense as to observable, and to have them take in all of that, those suggestions and all of the discussions, and to make changes to ensure that what they actually end up with is going to be really useful and makes sense for, not only your, top end Angular developers, but also all of the corporate developers who, have to learn Angular and React and Vue and C# and ASP.NET, and they're trying to do a little bit of all of them for all these different projects, and to make it still accessible to all of those people, in addition to supporting the people that are 100% Angular and know every little corner and are really into a lot of the newer things. So I think it's great. See, I filled that whole time.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
I got two more minutes, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. And what about pace in with all this new version? And you talked about corporates, and you what is like on production right now? What is the latest version you are playing with, and how do you balance that with the itching of like playing with the new versions? Like, how do you balance those two?
Well, that is a very difficult question, because in a lot of corporate environments, you fix one bug in this product and then you move on to the next one. You don't, spend all day, every day working on the same set of code. You work a little bit on this department's project and a little bit on this group's project. And so you don't have the time or the bandwidth to bring every single one of those up to date with the current version necessarily. And so that makes it rather difficult. There are some shops, though, that support, one main app or one main mono repo, and then it's a little bit easier to try to keep up with the latest versions. Personally, I have been spending a tremendous amount of time over these last couple weeks on Signals, and so I've definitely been running V16, but it's been fun.
And producing amazing YouTube videos.
Oh, yes.
I'm a follower. I'm a subscriber on your channel. So
yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Thank you for taking the time of doing that. And then I saw like at NG Conf that she even mentioned that she was like a little nervous before getting on stage. And I'm like, if Deborah Kurata is nervous before getting on stage, all hell can break loose now. I'm okay.
I actually think everybody is. I mean, I think people, that even speak for a living still have that twinge right before, they're going to go start. Like, do I remember everything I was going to say? What if there's nobody out there? All of these thoughts that go through your head.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get out of your way. There's definitely a lot of people out here that came for this particular talk, and in general that are like consuming the content you provide. So I'm going to stop being a fanboy right now and like let you take on the stage. So if you want to share your presentation, I'm going to add it to the stage so you can